Hola. Oh, oh. Déjame ver. Ajá. Oh, oh. Bing. ¿Cómo están? How are you doing in English? How are you, everybody? Nice. Oh, it's too hot in here. Okay. So how are you doing? Everybody okay? Ojalá que estén bien. I hope everybody's fine. I'm going to go into English now, from Spanish to English. Excuse me. So today we're going to have some readings from this coming Sunday's Mass. So you'll be ready and roaring to understand the readings more. We're going to do some meditating. We're going to maybe read another story. I doubt it because we have a lot of time to meditate. Uh, yeah. So, how many of you have seen the Fatima story? It's called Fatima. It's a film. It's very, very good. Yes. Oh, somebody said thank you because I was watching him in. I was watching him on Facebook. He was on Zoom, but he was also on Facebook, and it was pretty interesting. He was talking about the material that we had just finished editing, copy editing, I and he. He speaks Espanol, and I was copy editing his translation into English. It took us a long time because it was 400 pages, and we had to go word by word, sentence by sentence, thought, ideas. It was interesting. Um, it was a lot of work, but it turned out really nicely. I'm good in English, so in English syntax and construction and all of that stuff. We even found some mistakes that little machines didn't pick up, so we're pretty happy. And he gave a beautiful talk right now, a while ago, and it was picked up by all the educators around South America, Central America, Mexico, and then myself, United States of America. There were about 400, but out of the 400, there must have been about 50 that had communities watching it. So there must have been 1,000 people watching this program. He's very good. He's considered an expert. He's a friend of mine. He's here in Berkeley now, teaching at the Dominican School of Theology in Berkeley, but he's also the vice director of the program there at Berkeley. So it's amazing. And he was given permission by his provincial to come over here and continue teaching. And he's got a doctorate already, so I don't think he's going to get another one. I don't think so. It takes a long time to get a doctorate and a lot of work. And yeah, so yeah, it was a nice experience. And today he really, you know, did it. Oops. Oh no. My ouch. My Facebook died. I don't know why. Hello, are you there? Oh, too bad. My Facebook just ping gone. Oh, I hope they come back. So, how are you all doing over here on YouTube? Nice. Oh, so yeah, it was nice going through a lot of the material as he was speaking that we had gone through and mulled over and yeah, interesting. So we're going to go over the readings of, well, we already went over them. We read them, But now we're going to try to dig into the explanations of what it meant and what message does it have for us today. This Old Testament that was written 500 years. This part was written about 500 years before Jesus came on this planet. Hello again, waving. Um, so this is well, the other day, yesterday, we went through St. Paul, and he was talking about we need to love. That's the law. Before there were 613 laws that they had to follow during the time of Jesus. They were the laws of the Pharisees, etc., and uh, and of course reflections from the laws in the New Testament, like the Ten Commandments, etc., and interpretations of that law. 613 laws. I don't think I could follow that many, and I don't think they did. So, um, yeah. So it's a nice little reading from St. Paul that we went over yesterday. Okay. So love is, he said, is a fulfillment of the law. You love and you can do what you want. That's St. Augustine. Love and do what you wilt is what he is quoted saying. And that just means that as long as you're loving, that means you're desiring the good and you desire the good for the other person, no matter if they're your enemy, then you're loving and you don't have anything to worry about. Either you're gonna be a you're gonna have salvation, you know. And yeah, that's a nice thing. And let's go over now the Old Testament reading for this Sunday, coming up Sunday, Jose. Okay, this is it. The first reading, a reading from the book of the prophet Ezekiel. Thus says the Lord, you, son of man, I have appointed watchmen for the house of Israel. When you hear me say anything, you shall warn them for me. If I tell the wicked, O wicked one, you shall surely die, and you do not speak out to dissuade the wicked from his way, the wicked shall die for his guilt, but I will hold you responsible for his death. But if you warn the wicked, trying to turn him from his way, and he refuses to turn from his way, he shall die for his guilt, but you shall save yourself. Nice, huh? Uh-oh. This thing is dying today. I don't know why. My poor little machine. It wasn't dying before. Oh boy. That's terrible. Okay. So, yeah, that's a nice reading. Well, it was written when the Babylonians under Nebuchadnezzar, their king, had raided and had attacked the city of Jerusalem. They conquered it and they took 8,000 some people back to Babylon, and they took the best of the artisans, the sculptors, the educators, all kinds of the top people of the ruling class and the intellectual class and the artistic class. They were all taken away to Babylon to beautify their city, their place, and bring culture to this type of culture to them. And later on, they're let go, and some of them come back. But anyway, that's the story of what's going on at the time. So the people, this is when before they were attacked, and he's telling, well, God this and God that. But when it was written, they had already attacked. So he's just reminiscing in a way of what had happened to the people, because now he's being taken to Babylon together with 8,000 of his fellow brothers and sisters and everybody else and their families. So that's a nice story about God trying to really change the minds of these people from sin to life. Okay. And so that's more or less the gist of the whole thing. And yeah, That's nice. So, how many of you have seen Fatima yet? You should see it if you can get it with your program. If you can't, well, we had to pay like $19 to see it, but then we all got to see it. So it's like going to the movies for people. We got to see it with more people, and poor the business, poor the business of theater and film. They're losing lots of money, mucho bucks. So that's a beautiful story of the apparition of Our Lady in Fatima. In fact, I think I told you I was there in Fatima 100 years to the day after the sun supposedly was twirling and coming down toward the people, and they were all getting scared. Oh, that's a miracle of the sun, because they asked the little three kids that were the visionaries to ask the lady for a sign, and man, she gave them a sign. In fact, it had been raining the whole night, and everything was muddy and watery. When the sun came down, it dried everything up. So it really did come down, in a way of speaking. It was a vision. So the people said, "Well, yeah, okay, we believe in this," and still some people didn't believe. They said they saw it, but that's life. That's the way we are. It was just an illusion. People just saw it. It didn't really happen. They just made it up because they wanted to see a miracle. So they did really see it, but it wasn't anything. That's crazy. Yeah. So anyway, that's where we are now. Oh, falling asleep. Yeah. Oh no, here we go again. The broadcast has failed. Oh, how sad. Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, here we go again. I hope this thing gets fixed up. Come on, stay there. So today we're going to do meditation. Um, let's see how far we can get. Uh-oh, let me see. I hope this thing is okay. Now let's go do meditation because it's good for relaxation. Hopefully we will not fall asleep. Meditation is used to um, commune with God, and it's to help us focus in on God. That's the idea. And it's not so much um, how we get there. It's it's once we get there. What do? Well, we focus in on God. We try to get more intimate with God because we're going down into the deepest, most part of our souls. And we need exercise for our bodies to continue living in this planet. If we don't, we're losing some of our best ways, exercise of keeping our bodies, active, and they'll last longer. And so the same with our soul, we have to help it grow. We help it grow. We have to help our bodies grow, and therefore we have to have our souls grow too. It's very important. Okay, body and soul, that's what we are. And when the body and the soul separate, that's called death. That's something. Okay, so now we're going to start meditation. Remember, your breathing should be slowing down through this whole exercise, excuse me. And you should be relaxing. So when I say the relaxation is traveling, you follow it, wherever it goes. Okay. Okay. Let's roll. Begin now. Now sit in a straight where you're pretty straight. Okay. And your legs are at a 90-degree angle, like this and like this. Okay. So here's your top leg. This is your bottom leg. So it should be like this. Okay, like that. Okay. So your leg should be like an L, upside down L. Okay, Let's begin. Okay, concentrate on your breathing. Listen to it. Go in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. As that's going, you're slowing the pace of your breathing, and all of a sudden you feel your feet. And your feet are planted right on the ground. You cannot move them, they're so relaxed. And each little finger of your foot is relaxed, very relaxed. And then the relaxation, oh no, this thing went out again. Oh dear. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do with this. Okay, the relaxation now is coming. The relaxation now is traveling up our ankles. We feel the relaxation traveling up our ankles, going up our shins, up the shins and the calf. Our calves are all just melting with relaxation. Our breathing is slowing down. We're breathing in, and we're breathing out. And we're breathing in, and we're breathing out. Now the relaxation is going up our thighs, very relaxed, very relaxed. They passed our knees. The relaxation is going on, very relaxed. It's going over, it's coming up. The relaxation is passing our navel or our belly button, very relaxed. It's going up our abdomen now. We feel all our muscles are relaxed. Now it's going up toward our chest. Very relaxed. It goes up our shoulders of relaxation. And our breathing is slower and slower. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now the relaxation is traveling up from behind our back, going behind our back, and the nook of our back and driving up to our shoulders. We're very relaxed. We feel the relaxation really, really, really attractive. Then we have our neck is becoming very relaxed. And now our fingers and our hand, all our little fingers, our index, middle ring, and little pinky, they're all starting to relax. Very relaxed. You can't move them. Your arms are very relaxed. All your forearm is relaxed. The relaxation is traveling up now. All around our neck, the relaxation is traveling all around our head, our face, our mouth. I'm going to go from 10 to 1, and we're going to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really relax. The relaxation is the deepest you ever felt in your life. Just your breathing is coming down. You look around you and see Jesus. He's like there in front of you, and you see him, and you're very happy with him, and you talk to him. And you talk to him for hours and hours about everything you're doing. He loves to hear all your plans. Now you feel so relaxed. Now it's going to take you to the Father, Jesus, the Son, and Jesus, all there's all these very represents. So, just relax. Then he takes you to the Father. There's all kinds of lights where you can hardly see the Father, and he says he's happy to see you because one day you'll be with heaven, but you're just going to get a little glimpse of what heaven really is like. And he's very, very happy. Wow. Very relaxed. Yes. Very relaxed. And now he tells you goodbye. And now we're going to say the Our Father. And it's going to go very slowly. very slowly as we open our eyes. Some of you have closed your eyes and you just look down and you see the Our Father. Slowly, Our Father, who art. Okay, we're finishing the Our Father. God deliver us from evil. Amen. So now we're finished with our meditation. I hope you're relaxed. It's a good way to get close to God in a special way because He's so special for us and He likes to get intimate with us in quiet times. Like, remember the gospel a few Sundays ago? Uh, the apostle, I mean, the, the, the prophet. The prophet was in the cave and he came out, earthquakes and fire and wind and all that. And Jesus was not in all those. He was in the whispering, a very serrated type of a relationship then with God. Well, anyway, yeah, so I'm going to have to leave you early today because, first of all, this thing's not working. And so I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, today was a pretty rough day. We had all kinds of activities, and I had to go anoint somebody, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.